Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's maths class. Let us continue the problems from the exercise 2.5 of the chapter linear equations in one variable. Okay. Now here the seventh problem, we need to solve 3 into t minus 3 is equal to 5 into 2t plus 1. Okay. Now look at this. 3 into t minus 3. We have to multiply 3 to the terms t and 3. We have to distribute 3 towards the brackets. So 3 into t, 3t, minus 3 into 3, 9 is equal to 5 into 2t, 10t, plus 5 into 1, 5. Now we have to separate the terms with variables and the constants. Means we have to shift 10t into the LHS, then 3t. So 10t if you transpose to LHS it becomes minus 10t, and here there is 5, and minus 9 if you shift to from LHS to RHS it becomes plus 9. So 3t minus 10t is equal to minus 7t is equal to 5 plus 9 is 14. Okay, now we need to find the value of t. T is equal to 14. Here minus 7 into 2 into t. So here minus 7 is multiplying. If you shift into RHS, if you transpose minus 7 into RHS, it comes into the denominator. So minus 7. So this implies, we know that 7 to the 14. So t is equal to minus 2. Therefore, minus 2 is the solution for the given linear equation. Now look at this. Here, this is a linear equation in variable y. So now we need to solve this. Here, multiply the bracket with 15. Means we have to multiply 15 with y and 4. This is the distributive property. So 15 into y, 15y, minus 15 into 4, 60, minus 2 into y, 2y, minus into minus plus, 2 into 9, 18, plus 5 into y, 5y, plus 5 into 6, 30 is equal to 0. Now, let us add all the terms with the variables. First, 15y minus 2y plus 5y. Okay, so 15y plus 5y. So let us write all at one place, minus 2y plus 5y, and the constants minus 60 plus 18 plus 30. Now look at this. 15 minus 2 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. 15 minus 2y is 13y. 13y plus 5y is 18y. 18y minus 60 plus 18 is minus 42. Minus 42 plus 30 is minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay. Now you look at this. This implies 18y is equal to, if you transpose minus 12 into RHS we get plus 12, and y is equal to 12 by 18. We can cancel in 6 tables, 6 2's and 6 3's. Therefore y is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore 2 by 3 is the solution of this linear equation. Okay. Now let us go with the 10th problem. Now look at this. Here 0.25 into 4f minus 3 is equal to 0.05 into 10f minus 9. Okay, by applying distributive property, we can simplify this. 0.25 into 4f minus 0.25 into 3 is equal to 0.05 into 10f okay. Now 0.05 into 10f minus 0.05 into 9. Now let us simplify. The next step is 0.25 into 4. 25 4 is 100. So as there is a point, we get 1.00 into f minus 0.25 into 3 is 0.75 0.75 is equal to 0.05 into 10. So we get 0.1. Why? Because see, 0.05 into 10 means 0.5 means we can write 5 by 100. Why? Because there are two digits after the decimal into 10. So now see, 0 will be cancelled, 5 1 5 2 0. We get 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. So we get 0.5 f minus 0.5 into 9, 0.45. Okay, now let us separate the terms with variables into LHS and let us shift the constants to RHS. Then we get 1.00f means it is simply 1f. 1f means simply f minus 0.5f. If you transpose it to LHS, we get minus 0.5f is equal to minus 0.75 can be sent into RHS, that is 0.75 minus 0.45. Now here 1f minus 0.5. See, 1 minus 0.5 means we can subtract like this, 0.5. So this is 0.5f is equal to 0.75 minus 0.45. We get 0.30. Okay, now therefore f is equal to 0.30 by 0.5. Okay, if you want to remove it, if you multiply with 100 in the numerator and denominator, then we get, see, otherwise we can do in another way. 0.30 can be written as 30 by 100 and 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. That 10 will come into the numerator as it is the denominator. As 0.5 is in the denominator, 0.5 is 5 by 10. That 10 comes to the numerator. Now 5 6 are 30. 0 will be cancelled. That is 6 by 10. 6 by 10 is 0.6. So let me explain this simplification once again. If there is any confusion, just look at this. 0.25 into 4. If there is no point, 25 4 is 100. As there is point with two digits, we get 1.00f. 0.25 into 3 is 0.75. 0.05 into 10 is 0.5. Here I explained. Here 0.05 into 9 is 0.45. Now 1f minus 0.5 we can take to LHS is equal to minus 0.75 you can shift into RHS, we get 0.75 minus 0.45. Now by subtraction, 1 minus 0.5, here I have done, is 0.5f. 0.75 minus 0.45 is 0.30. Now is this 0.5 will go to the denominator if you transpose to RHS. 0.30 by 0.5. Here I have given clarity. Observe once again. Here 0.30 can be written as 30 by 100. See. And 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. This 0.5 is in the denominator. That's why instead of that 5 by 10 we have written 10 by 5. Why? Because it is in the denominator. So by cancellation we get 6 by 10. 6 by 10 can be written as 0.6 in the decimal form. Okay, so 0.6 is the solution for this linear equation. Okay. Now let us start the problems from the exercise 2.6. Before that, here I have given some homework from the exercise 2.5. You look at this. Problems 5, 6 and 9. I didn't explain these problems. Please try these problems on yourself, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me, I'll explain. Okay? So don't forget to do this homework. Now, let us continue the exercise 2.6. Look at the first problem. Solve the following linear equations. Now, here the linear equations in different form. So, before we solve, just we have to simplify. Simplify and then we have to solve them. So, look at this. Here the variable present in both in the numerator and the denominator. Okay. So, these two problems are in that model only. So, the variable is present in both the numerator and denominator of a fraction. Now, how to simplify? Look at this. Here, 8x minus 3, if you transpose 3x from the denominator into RHS, here it is dividing. If you transpose into RHS, it multiplies. Means by 3x will become into 3x in the RHS. Now, look at this. 8x minus 3 is equal to 2 into 3x is 6x. Now, 8x. Now, let us shift the variables into one side and the constants into other side. So, here already there is 8x. Let us take 6x into LHS. It becomes minus 6x. And here minus 3. There is minus 3 in the LHS. Let us shift into RHS. It becomes plus 3. Okay. 8x minus 6x is 2x. 2x is equal to 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3 by 2. So, therefore, 3 by 2 is the solution for the equation, linear equation. 8x minus 3 by 3x is equal to 2. Now, let us do this problem. This is also in the same model. Now, look at this. Now, 9x is equal to 5. Now, look at the denominator. There is a term 7 minus 6x. Expression 7 minus 6x. If you shift into the RHS, it multiplies in the RHS. 15 into 7 minus 6x. This implies 9x is equal to 15 into 7, 105. Okay, and minus 15, 6 90x. Now this implies 9x. Let us transpose minus 90x into LHS, then it will become plus 90x is equal to 105. Therefore, 9 plus 90, that is 99x is equal to 105. Therefore, x is equal to 105 by 99. We can simplify this in 3 tables. 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15 and 3 33. Therefore, x is equal to 35 by 33. So, 35 by 33 is the solution for the linear equation. Now, let us go with the third problem. What is the third problem? Look at this. Z by Z plus 15. Z by Z plus 15 is equal to 4 by 9. So here there are fractions in both the sides, LHS and RHS. In such case, we have to do cross multiplication. So now let us do this. So cross multiplication. Z into 9 is equal to Z plus 15 into 4. Otherwise 4 into Z plus 15 we can multiply with any number with any other one. So Z plus 15 into 4. Now this implies Z into 9 or 9 into Z. We can write in any way. Why? Because it is a commutative property. Z into 9 can be written as 9Z or Z9 is equal to Z into 4 is 4Z plus 15 into 4 is 60. Now 9Z, let us take 4Z into LHS, then it will become minus 4Z is equal to 60. 9Z minus 4Z is 5Z is equal to 60. Therefore, Z is equal to 60 by 5. 5 12 is 60. Therefore, Z is equal to 12. Therefore, 12 is the solution for the linear equation Z by Z plus 15 is equal to 4 by 9. Now the sixth problem from the exercise 2.6. Now the ages of Hari and Harry are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Find their present ages. Now he has given that the ratio of the ages of Hari and Harry is 5:7. So let us take the ages of Hari and Harry be 5x and 7x years respectively. So here we have the ratio 5:7. That's why we have taken 5x years and 7x years. Okay, now 4 years later, 4 years from now. Okay, Hari says, age of Hari will be, so what is the percentage 5x? So it will become 5x plus 4, and the age of Harry will be how much? Here it is 7x, so it will become 7x plus 4. But he has given that the ratios, the ratio 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Okay, therefore, as per given, condition. What is the condition? These 2 years, these two ages after 4 years will be 3:4. Now we can write this as 5x plus 4 by 7x plus 4. So we can write the ratio as a fractional form also. For example, if there is a ratio 2:5, we can represent it as 2 by 5 also. Like that, 5x plus 4:7x plus 4 can be written as 5x plus 4 by 7x plus 4 is equal to 3:4 can be written as 3 by 4. Now we have a linear equation. Let us solve this. Now by doing cross multiplication, 4 into 5x plus 4 is equal to 3 into this one, 3 into 7x plus 4. So this implies 4 into 5, 20x plus 4 into 4, 16, 3 into 7, 21x, 3 into 4, 12. Now let us separate the terms with variables one side and constants other side. So we can write 20x, 21x we can shift to LHS, here 12, and we can shift 16 to RHS. Then we get 20x minus 21x is minus 1x, means minus x. 12 minus 14, 12 minus 16 can be written as minus 4. Therefore, x is equal to 4. So what we need to find? We need to find the present ages. Therefore, present age of Hari is equal to, actually Hari's age we have taken as 5x years. 5x, that is equal to 5 into 4 is equal to 20 years. And what is the present age of Harry? And present age of Harry is equal to 7x. We have taken it as 7x. So 7 into 20 is equal to, 7 into 4, x value 4, 28 years. So the ages of Hari and Harry are 20 years and 28 years. Let us go through this problem once again. The ratio of the ages of Hari and Harry given 5:7. So we have taken 5x to 7x. So 4 years after means the ages will become 5x plus 4, 7x plus 4. This ratio is given as 3:4. So 5x plus 4 is to 3x, 7x plus 4 is equal to 3:4. So we have written as 5x plus 4 by 7x plus 4 is equal to 3 by 4. By doing cross multiplication and simplification, we get the x value 4. So when you substitute the x value 4 in the place of 5x and 7x, we get the ages of Hari and Harry as 20 years and 28 years. Okay. Now the last problem, that is 7th problem. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 by 2. Find the rational number. Now, see, here he has given that the denominator is greater than numerator by 8. So let us take the numerator. Let the numerator be x. Then what will be the denominator? Then the denominator is equal to x plus 8. Why? Because he has given that it is 8 more than the numerator. The denominator is 8 more than the numerator. That's why we have taken the denominator as x plus 8. Therefore, the fraction is equal to numerator by denominator, x by x plus 8. Okay. Now, he has given one more condition. If the numerator is increased by 70 and the denominator is decreased by 1, as per given condition, what is the fraction actually? X by x plus 8. Okay. Here, if the numerator is increased by 17, means x plus 17, and the denominator is decreased by 1, means minus 1, then the fraction becomes 3 by 2. So as per the given, we get like this. Now look at this. This is the actual fraction x by x plus 8. Why? Because the denominator is 8 more than the numerator. See, x plus 8. The denominator is 8 more than this. Now, for this fraction, 17 is added to the numerator and decreased 1 means subtracted 1 from the denominator, minus 1. Then the fraction changed to 3 by 2. So we have equated with 3 by 2. Now, let us do cross multiplication. 2 into x plus 17 is equal to 3 into x plus 8 minus 1, that is 7. Now, that is equal to 2 into x, 2x plus 2 into 17, 34 is equal to 3 into x, 3x plus 3 into 7, 21. Now, let us separate the terms with variables one side and the constants other side. Now, we get 2x, take 3x into LHS, we get minus 3x. 34 you can shift into RHS, we get minus 34. 2x minus 3x is minus x, and 21 minus 34 is minus 13. If you multiply minus on both sides, the minus will be cancelled for both LHS and RHS. We get x is equal to 13. Therefore, x is equal to 13 is the solution. Then we get, what is the fraction? We need to find the fraction. Therefore, the rational number is equal to x by x plus 8. Actually, the rational number, that means it is in the fractional form, x by x plus 8. Let us substitute the x value is equal to 4 by x value is 13. 13 by 13 plus 8 means 13 by 13 plus 8 is 21. Therefore, the answer is 13 by 21. That is the rational number. So, here I have added 2 more problems for your homework. Earlier I have given 3 problems from the exercise 2.5. Now here 4th problem and 5th problem also I have given as homework from the exercise 2.6. So by this we have finished the chapter 2, that is the linear equations in one variables. So if you have any doubts in this chapter, in any exercise, any problem, you can come with your doubts. I will clarify all your doubts. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.